All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. Giving all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and others of great millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. This is another update to the Motb. And this is be dealing with, as you can see here, Brics pay. All right? More and more countries around the world are introducing the digital currency system, and now you have the Brics economy emerging, and they also now have this digital payment system. Okay, so the way that money is moving, the way that it's going to be transferred back and forth throughout the world is going to be no more cash. It's going digital. Okay. First, it started with private companies, Bitcoin, and so forth. But now these different governments are getting involved with this new innovation. Okay. This new technology, this new system. All right, and this is from the actual website. This is brics.pay.com, and you see it here. Okay, decentralized multi-currency digital international payment system. Open to innovations for all countries, for all forms of money, for all of humanity. So this is to get the whole world involved. It's a system that a lot of countries, especially in the Eastern world, the Middle East and Eastern world, these countries are going to be, which a lot of them are, they're flocking to Brics. Okay? So it says about the Brics Pay project. It says Brics Pay is a joint venture between the 5 Brics countries: Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, that was launched in 2018 by the Brics Business Council among the top priorities in the annual report. The team behind the venture consists of individuals from all 5 countries. This includes experts in payments, banking, technology, and other related fields. They are responsible for developing the platform, creating new features, and providing customer support. Additionally, the team is responsible for managing relationships with partners, governments, and other stakeholders. All right, it says Brics Pay is a digital payment system platform that is being jointly developed by the member countries of the Brics: Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa economic bloc. Brics Pay aims to enable digital payments between the different countries in Brics Plus format, allowing businesses and consumers to securely and seamlessly make and receive payments in their local currency. The platform is designed to reduce the cost and complexity of international payments, as well as providing a secure and reliable way to pay for goods and services. Now, here in America, we have what has been launched and what's known as FedNow. Okay? All right? FedNow, and that launched last month in July. You have certain banks that are aligned with the FedNow service, like I believe the Bank of America is one of them, which is pretty much set up to do the same thing that Brics Pay is doing. So you got all these different governments moving towards changing the way economics is moved in the world. All right? And this is what is directly going to lead to the Motb. Okay? A lot of countries are dropping the use of the US dollar, which is the world reserve currency, and they're going to be moving towards using these different digital payment platforms. Right? Now, you already have a number of different individuals and people around the world individuals and peoples around the world, okay? Different people, companies, to where you have to use, your different smart devices, to pay for things, okay? Apple Pay is worldwide. Google Pay is worldwide. Samsung Pay is worldwide. That's already a system that people are using, okay? The infrastructure is being developed and has been, developed for over the past decade, okay? So now these governments are getting into this because this is what the scripture means in Revelation, the 13th chapter, all right? Matter of fact, let me go to it. Because this is what it means, man. This is what it means. When they say that the beast is going to cause everyone, okay, to get the charagma and use the charagma for buying and selling, okay? So it's starting now, okay? We're at that time now. All right, I'm going to read from verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image, all right? The system. The image is the system, what you see around you, the way things move, the way things interact, okay? The Internet of Things, all right? The way people interact with those things and those things interact with people. That's the image being formed. You're going to see, figuratively, a new way of life. Okay? It's not talking about the picture of white Jesus, as these other Israelites will tell you. We're seeing it before I can see, these things happening and being built around me. And other brothers can too, and sisters. We can see this new world emerging. All right? And it's going to be set up by the beast. Now, the beast is what? The beast is the Roman Empire coming back. All right? Well, it is the Roman Empire, but the Roman Empire has returned in the form of NATO. The same countries that were ruling the pagan Roman Empire, all right, over 2,000 years ago, is the same ruling empire today of the Western world. Europe, America, and other countries allied to it. It says that the image, right, should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image should be killed. So if you are not participating willingly in this society, then you will be seen as a threat. Okay? Because now what are they starting to push? Now they're starting to push the return of the C-19. Okay? Now you're having it to where people are catching it. Masks are starting to come back. All right? They're reporting this. Okay? And they're doing that because all these reports are coming out about what happened with the jump juice. And people getting that jump shot juice and how it's made people drop, So I have to say, oh no, well now we have something even deadlier out here. So they got to counteract that information, that true information that's coming out. Well, forget about that. Now we got this one, It's all an information war, but the truth is going to stand. All right? And if you don't take this coming charagma, then this is what's going to happen. All right? You know what? I want to see what that word, let me see here. Because it says that they will be killed. Let me see. First, I want to pull that word worship. If you don't worship the beast, right? Which that word for worship is proskuneo. Okay? Meaning to kiss. like a dog licking his master's hand. Yeah, because who are the masters? Okay, the elites of Esau. So if you are not licking the master or master's hand, if you don't participate in society, he can put you down. Okay? To kiss the hand in token of reverence among the Orientals. To fall upon the knees and touch the ground with the forehead is an expression of profound reverence. In the New Testament, by kneeling or prostration to do homage, to make obeisance, obey, whether in order to express respect or to make supplication. Right, so if you don't obey the rules in this society, like people that didn't obey the mandates, in certain places, they weren't allowed to eat in restaurants. They weren't allowed to go to certain venues and events. Okay? So you have to obey these new rules that's going to come out soon. And if not, then you're going to be ostracized from society. Okay? All right, so let's get another word here. So I want to get, okay, matter of fact, there it is. Let me go back. So that word for to be killed.
Strong's G 615, apartino. Apartino.
Which is apartino.
Strong's G 615, apartino. Apartino.
Okay, apartino, which means to kill in any way whatsoever, to destroy, to allow to perish, abolish. Right. So they're going to put you out of your misery, so to speak. So they'll destroy you if you don't obey. So this society is going to get very strict in that time. Okay? Let me read verse 16. And he calls it, so everyone's going to be caused, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive. And that word right there in the Greek is charagma, which means something graven, which is like an incision or a cut in their right hand or in their foreheads. And we know about the brain-computer interfaces, the BCIs, okay? You should know by now about the small devices about the size of a rice grain that can go in your hand. To do what? It says, and that no man might buy or sell. So if you don't have these devices inside your bodies, you won't be able to buy anything. Okay? If you're not a part of the system, you won't be able to sell anything. It says, save he that had it, the charagma, all right? Or the name or the number of his name. Here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding. So you got to have wisdom and understanding. And a lot of these Israelites don't have the wisdom and understanding of this prophecy. But the Lord, through the Spirit and power, right? Yahweh Bashmi Awashai, through his Son and his Holy Spirit, has given us here at Great Millstone, starting with the apostles and the elders, the wisdom and the understanding to what this prophecy means and how to watch for the signs of the prophecy that's going to come to pass soon. It says, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, for his number is 636. So that's the vibration that this man comes under. Okay? A lot of sixes. All right. So now going back to this article here, we're in that time of this digital payment system to emerge. Okay. And these are the numbers that they're showing people. 42% of the population, which is what, 3 billion people. 30% of the land, $24 trillion, which is 20% of the gross domestic product of the whole world, which is pretty, what that's saying is 26% of what the world produces and gets shipped out to the world. That's who is a part of this Brics pay. And $3 trillion, which is the 20% of the exports and imports. So that's a lot of people, a lot of countries that are getting into this Brics pay system. Okay? Oh, and now it says Brics pay principles and advantages. Brics pay set benefits from a combination of traditional payment systems and new technologies such as CBDC, decentralized finance, and tokenized assets, secured money. Brics pay is an expansion of payment options for companies and citizens of participating countries, as well as for the entire world and all existing or emerging payment solutions. Okay? Interoperability. So pretty much, this is going to be set up, or it's beginning to be set up as another step towards the world getting the charagma. Okay? And this is how they're doing it pretty much in the Eastern world. All right? And more countries are going to adopt this system. Okay? Now it mentioned the word here, token, right? Tokenized assets, right? Now I just remember reading when it comes to that word worship, part of the definition, I think it mentioned token, which you got like bus tokens and game tokens. A token is something that they've it has several uses. But now dealing with that word token again, it says a token of reverence. So, and this is for the word worship in Revelation 13 and 15. So, you using the digital tokens, especially once they put the charagma inside your body, that's you saying you want to be a part of the system and you're willing to use their digital currency to show that you believe in this image. So you let them put that charagma inside your forehead or your hand, then you're telling them that you want to use their digital currency. Okay? You want to obtain the different assets that they have. You want to be a part of their world, and that's you giving reverence to the elites. Okay? And I just noticed that word token there, right? Secured money, secured assets, things like that. But when you give a token, you're basically saying you want to be a part of them. But that's pretty much it. This Brics Pay is another digital payment system that is being utilized in the world. And like I said, it's another step to the coming Motb. And soon they're going to make all these digital currencies and things mandatory. Okay, they're going to have to use your smart devices, and then they're going to put those devices in your hand or your forehead. It's coming soon. But with that, I'll say shalom.